It's your boy Noto. Come to you more videos, come to you more content. And this is like more of like a handsome man game video. Really saying that as a handsome man, you cannot rely too much on your looks, man. You just can't like rely too much on it and just feel like it's just gonna be the end all be all. Like just it's like everything's just go every door just gonna be open for you just like that. There are a lot of perks of being handsome. I am saying that, but what I'm saying is don't don't put all your eggs in one basket with that and just feel like that's just your ultimate trump card, because it ain't gonna be. I just know from experience it just ain't gonna just solve all your problems. Now it's like you'll get a lot of looks, you'll get a lot of this, you'll get a lot of passive aggressiveness, you'll get a lot of compliments, and you know what I mean. But a lot of times that's just as far as that shit go. Let's just keep it real. Like now, unless you like progress and you like really attracting them, and like especially like you incorporate the body game too, so you're turning them on sexually, and that because you know the face only goes so much, but at the same time the face can attract them too, because you know a lot of women really like pretty faces, really like good handsome faces so that can hit them on different levels of the body. That's a combination too. So what I'm saying is but that's just about as far as it'll go. Like right then and there, like you'll have some that'll probably approach you here and there, but most of them will just give you most of the signs. And if you just a handsome dude, they just, especially if you're introverted, nothing just really gonna come your way. You be passing up a lot of shit like Miss Parker. You're gonna be passing up a lot of shit like Miss Parker, because I'm pretty sure, bro, if Craig or Daddy would have said something to Miss Parker, instead of just kept on saying, "Oh damn, doing this," when she doing all that, knowing that they walking by, most likely they would have got some ass. Come on now. If you see the midget dude, I'm gonna say that word. If you see the small dude, the small dude that just walked up in there that she's messing around with, come on now. That means that of course she gonna want something outside because of what she doing outside. Look how when Bernie Mac walked up there, they're like, come on now, it's the preacher dude. So he actually made this move, and that's the thing. A lot of handsome men, you gonna have to make your move. Not saying that you got to just go up in this cold approach all the time, but most likely you gonna end up getting a signal. She gonna end up sending you signals, bro. Shout out to AMS. She gonna end up sending you choosing signals anyway. So the thing is, like, you can't be, because me, I know it. I done passed up so many choosing signals and I probably passed up so much ass over this. Like looking like, you know what I'm saying, I done gave him all the signs. I done twerked for him, especially like because a lot of times I'd have been in the club. Sometimes I'd have been like the little social events where they got a little music playing, block party vibe kind of, but not exactly a block party, kind of like a college thing. You know, I had a lot of college experiences. If y'all want more stories on that, I got y'all on that. But anyway, back to the subject. You're going to have to make your move, most likely. Most likely they're going to see, because most likely when you're in a college setting too, and you in the party setting, a lot of people drinking and partying, you know what the vibe is. You already know what time it is. You already know what they got on their mind. So most likely they're going to try to do something to get you over there. And you got to be able to make your move. It's not like saying, okay, I got to just go in cold approach and do all this extra stuff and just trying to make it seem like, okay, I got to be the one doing all the ultimate pursuing and stuff like that. It ain't like that. You're receiving invitations. You know what I'm saying? Open invitations. And as a handsome dude, you can't just sit there and be like, okay, I'm so handsome. No, she gonna have to walk up on me. And if you sitting up there, most likely that's not gonna get no ass. So I'm just gonna keep it real with you. You're not finna get no ass like that. You know I know, 'cause I know. I know that for sure. And at the other type of time, I'd have been around other dudes that are considered handsome too, by proof of the women, and I've seen how the women treat them as well. It's just how it's gonna happen. They can say you fine all day, they can say you this and that all day, but at the end of the day, you're gonna have to meet them some type of way up there. Even if they go 80%, you're gonna have to take a couple steps, bro. Handsome, you ain't gonna be, it ain't gonna be the end all be all. You just can't just sit there and it's okay. Something it's gonna be rare, but they'll walk up to you, they'll approach you and stuff like that. And actually, if they just can't help it no more, they'll be like, okay, I done gave this dude all the signs, and he still ain't making this move, so I'm just gonna go ahead on and make the move for him and go shake my ass on him or something like that. The chick gonna go do that, like she just, I'm blatant, but there's a lot of chicks that ain't blunt like that. First off, a lot of chicks are scared of rejection any damn way, so most of them be like, I didn't send them dudes all right. It's almost like the finer they are, the more insecure they are. This is what this shit seems like, bro. Because it seems like the chicks that you wouldn't consider as bad are more aggressive than those chicks that are up top tier. Like a lot of those chicks, they'll do it like a lot of subtle signs, and if you miss them, it's like a small ass window. It's almost like when you trying to you're a quarterback, you trying to hit your receiver, and if you don't get it in that window soon enough, it either gonna get swatted away or picked off, and that's how that shit is, bro. That's how that the choosing center is like crazy, like. Fucking this shit, like look, that little ass, like that little ass window, like how the hell I'm supposed to see this shit? What the fuck I gotta wear? I gotta wear a fucking scouter from Dragon Ball Z to see who the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Got, you know what I mean? Interested in me. But the thing is, I was the type of dude, I wasn't good at science until like I started thinking about it, and I started watching content from AMS and them, and I was like, damn, I've been getting this shit all the time. You see what I'm saying? Like you being handsome. It just ain't just gonna be you gonna get the signs, you gonna get the signals, but you still gotta capitalize. You gotta make the move. You still gotta talk to them. You have to be able to socialize with them. You gotta be able to get, you know what I'm saying, get them comfortable with you and end up taking things to another level. They gonna do the initial invitation, but the thing is, you gotta capitalize. So if you try to sit back and act like I'm on Rico Suave and I'm gonna sit back and all the chicks is gonna run up on me, and you ain't no celebrity type dude, come on, man. Come on now. That's most likely. That's in the real world. That's not going to happen most likely. What's going to happen in the real world? They're gonna sit back. They'll probably giggle and look over and snicker over at you. Still, you know what I'm saying? Stare at you here and there. Probably look when you look at them, they look away. But you gonna end up. It's gonna be little shit like that. It ain't gonna be extra blatant. Now, if they feeling themselves and they probably feeling the drink, they probably gonna be a lot more loose with it. Especially in like this mostly happens in like the party settings. But if you like in a nice little just a social setting or something like that, they'll do little subtle signs that you can easily miss. You know what I mean? So that's why I say you can't rely too much on your look, because you think I'm just gonna rely on my looks, that you just gonna come up to me and talk to me like a regular dude come up and talk to a girl. Most that is not gonna happen, bro. In the real world, that's not gonna happen. In the real world, not like I say 9 times out of 10, it's just not gonna happen. And it's not just gonna happen. So if you're gonna be the dude that sit there and feel like I gotta wait for every chick to approach me, I ain't doing this, I do that because I look good, bro. That mentality gonna have you miss out on 98% of your ass. 98% of the ass. Real shit. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. No matter how good you look, bro. No matter how good, but at the same time, you gonna have the signs and stuff like that. But it's gonna be so women that just ain't just gonna walk up on the shit. It just is what it is. They can really want you. They can really want to take you in the room right now and give it to you, but at the same time, they just not finna make that first move. Half of them just scared as hell to do it anyway. Cause you ever seen a girl that actually trying to talk to you? Well, girls have bad fucking game. Their game is bad. Like you ever see like a dude try to talk to a chick and they ain't really got no type of game, no type of talk. Like there's a lot. These girls do not have no good game. They come talk about little crazy shit, but like this one girl, the chick at the gas station, she finally started to treat a nigga. I ain't gonna say finally started, but she started asking me about, because I get protein bars just about every morning. She was like, oh, is that for energy? You know, starting to try to start conversations with you and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Try to do little subtle stuff. It be stuff like that. And then it's crazy because it's this dude that worked with her. He's gay. And he's saying like, oh, so you being friendly this morning? So he picked up on it immediately, like, she don't usually be doing this shit. Now, out of nowhere, she started to see me more. I'm cleaning myself up more, and I'm heading to work. She started to see me frequently, you know what I'm saying? And now it's like, now she's starting to try to flirt with me using the stuff that I get, you know what I'm saying? Out of nowhere. So I'm saying, like, you can't just, you can still, she could do that all day. But at the same time, I'm still gonna have to say something to her. I'm gonna have to escalate things, you know what I mean? She can do that, she can initiate, but you still gonna have to be the one to talk, bro. You still gonna have to say something to her. You gonna have to get her comfortable with you, even if she do find you very attractive. She wanna find out if you ain't no nutball or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just you gotta be able to make that move, bro. So just relying on your looks too much as a handsome man, that shit is not gonna, bro. Don't sit there and be all stuck up trying to act like, oh man, I ain't gotta walk up on no chick. What you talking about? I'm cold. You know what I mean? You could be cold, but still be able to attract the chick and still be able to make your move without seeming so needy. And first off, if she send you a signal and pretty much give you an invitation, that's not needy anyway. I wouldn't say that's not exactly a cold approach, because it's not You're not just walking up on somebody that ain't show you no type of initial interest. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I wouldn't call that a cold approach per se, because you pretty much getting an invitation. That's almost like you going to a party that was like that you haven't been invited to. She gave you an invitation to come to this party, so you just coming to the party. It's on you to make the move to go to the party. Pretty much make your move. So if you receive an invitation, that's not exactly a cold approach. You're not just walking up on some shit that you ain't been invited to. So you see what I'm saying? You get the invitation because, okay, I feel like I want you around me or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with what I see. I like what I see. So you just gotta take your ass to the party, man. You gotta go to the event. That's what I mean, guys. You ain't gotta sit there and be like, okay, I'm doing this, but I'm too good to do all this, because you're gonna miss out on this shit. Come on, man. It's your boy Noto. Come to you more videos. Come to you more content. I'm out.